And it's Thursday. This workout day I didn't get to until pretty late, so you can see it's pretty dark out already. So I just wanted to get this done pretty quick. So I'm just gonna jump straight into dumbbell exercises here. Doing some side lateral raises. Um, just try to keep your arms out as straight as you can. Try and keep the time under tension. Very important as well. So I'm just kind of doing 1.5 reps here, trying to go for a minute, coming down halfway and going back up, not coming all the way down straight, in order to keep that muscle tight and having to hold that weight up. All right, so we're gonna do these exercises pretty quick, 1 minute each. 2 sets per exercise for the next 5 dumbbell exercises. So the 1 was a side lateral raise, 2 is a front raise, front raise to kind of a press, kind of like an H raise, maybe an upside down U raise, but it works the front delts a little bit. The chair, make sure you bring it up to the correct height that's high enough, and keeping the arms fully extended at the top there. Definitely you can feel it at the peak in your front delts. So pretty good exercise. You can do with relatively lower weight dumbbells as well. So if you have, this is more of an isolation exercise, so feel free to incorporate this into your workout even if you don't have super heavy weights. If you can't make it through the whole minute, you can drop the weights, or you can just take a quick 5-second break and go right back up. Here I'm doing the W raises. These are great for your lower, for your rear delts, as well as your rotator cuff. Works a little bit external rotation in your arm, which you don't do a lot. So definitely a little bit lighter weight here, but you see I didn't make it through that full minute, so I'm just taking a quick break. I'm shaking it off and going back up to finish out a few more reps. So it's really easy when you're doing 1 minute intervals, so just kind of phone it in for an extra 20-30 seconds and move on to the next exercise. But just getting in a few extra reps each day, right, it's going to add up, right? 2 or 3 reps a day, 1 day a week, it's going to add up to maybe good 20 reps a week, extra few hundred reps over the years, and each rep just all adds up, so make sure you put your effort in. Here I'm just going to a seated kind of W raise, kind of a hammer curl into a W raise. The seated position changes it up a little bit, but definitely want to, you see the focus on the rear delts that I have in my exercise, just because that's an exercise group, a muscle group that's overlooked a little bit. The front delts for most people are overdeveloped, so it's a good idea to incorporate some rear delts into your workout. Here, see me take a quick break again. I'm pretty fatigued by the end here, so I'll just do as many as I can. And then here I'll just do an overhead press with a bag of rice. I'd be careful using a weight that's not stable, like a barbell, just to make sure to keep your lower back tight and your core tight, so you don't injure yourself. Slinging that bag of rice up and down is not easy, so 50 pounds is pretty light for me, so I can control it pretty well, but just something to be aware of. Don't try to push your overhead press max with unstable weight. But I'll finish it up with the dumbbell press, and then from there we'll do some pike push-ups afterwards. But you see that my left arm is failing a little bit more there, so here we go into the pike push-ups. I use a chair here just to increase my range of motion. Try and lean forward and as best you can to keep the focus on your shoulders and not just a simple press exercise. And I think if you lean a little bit, it's a little bit tricky to figure out the position, but just kind of practice with it and I think you'll get there. And then I'll just do some supersets with some face pulls. So we're kind of doing some front delt exercise with the pike push-up, and then we'll go straight into a rear delt exercise again. Face pulls are a great exercise. I would definitely incorporate them into your workout routine. And then that's it for me today. It's pretty tired, pretty dark out. So I just go ahead and then do a quick shoulder workout and then finish it off with abs. A good old ab workout that I've done for the last few weeks in my videos. Just some doing some ab pull downs with the resistance band here. Make sure you keep your legs straight and kind of keep the focus on your abs and your core. Try to pull down, get a few extra reps. And then from there, we'll just do the side raise with the bag of rice. So you see, even when it's dark, you know, maybe you got something else going on in your day and it's a little bit later. You know, you don't have to do 100% of your workout, right? You see, in this case, I didn't do any like handstand push-ups, which I've done a little bit in the past. You know, just because you don't have the energy or the time to do all of your workout, try to do what you can. You know, if you do 80% of your workout each day, that's still better than doing 100% every other day, right? So we're gonna finish it up here though with some side lateral raises with the bag of rice, and then go right into the ab workout with the dumbbell for some leg raises. This is just going to be going for time, about a minute. Just try and keep your back flat. If the dumbbell is too heavy, just use your body weight. Keep your legs straight or tuck them in as needed, and then go from there. The difficulty gets pretty high even with a low weight dumbbell, so go slow on that. But here, after that, I'm just going to finish it up with no weights. Just trying to keep the legs elevated. Just moving the legs around. That'll make the abs have to shift their focus a little bit. And if you need to take a quick break with your feet off the ground. That'll keep your muscles and your core a little bit more tight throughout the workout. But here, we're just going to do some high to low planks. You definitely feel it in your shoulder and your arms as well, especially on shoulder day. But it's a good variation to just doing a static plank. Adds a little bit of dynamic movement to the exercise, which is what your body is working on, right? So since this is a shoulder day, I'm just doing a shoulder depression exercise here, where I just try to push my butt off the ground. Pretty tough exercise, but I like to finish off with it just to wrap up the shoulder day. But that's it for another shoulder workout. Subscribe if you haven't to get daily reminders, and you can see my daily improvements, and if you put in the work, I'm sure you will as well. So thank you very much, and I'll see you guys next time.